Hi there, I'm Reese. Welcome back to another video. Today we're watching Ginny and Georgia season 1, episode 3, which is named Next Level Rich People. Sure. So let's see what the next level rich people get into, I guess. But yeah, so grab a drink, grab a snack, go to the bathroom real quick, and we'll get started right away. For today, I have just some green tea in a reusable cup. And that's what I've got today. It's a bit rainy. Even if it's summer, it doesn't feel like it. So it's a good time for a hot beverage. Well, it's not going to make me too hot at the same time because of the weather. So without much further thoughts, let's get right into it and see what happens next. Because the end of the last one was really interesting to me. Let's go. Dream? Wet dream?
Virginia!
Ew.
Your friends who shares everything in a really gross, cloying way that reminds me I'm gonna die alone. I mean, not that you're boyfriend and girlfriend, or that you're gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend, because who knows?
Not to get the conversation started between them. That's for sure.
Yes, sir.
It goes well. I have hope. Oh, I don't have hope. Because Joe has no clue what's going on, and in his mind, he's like, "You're gonna be like that with everybody. I'm going out of business." But no, my guy, it was just that one jerk. Oh, that was funny. Not like the fact that he's like iced coffee, no milk, and then she's like, "Oh, black like your heart," and then she purposely puts in the milk, and somehow, obviously, because it was cut differently or whatever, there's less liquid at the end than when she was making it. So it feels like she dropped half or drank it herself, which is weird. But not the best first customer, especially with Joe right there to listen it. Oh god. Wait, Mang? So they did end up adding her to the clique, or it's just her that's still kind of pushing for Ginny to be added? Because she did say Mang opinions. I'm curious. And the texts are going too fast. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to read them all. I usually pause because I want to read them all because I'm a curious person and I like to know every single little detail. But yeah, they're going too fast for me to actually be able to read them.
You say things like, I want to give this a try.
Okay, I might need to apologize a bit to Abby. He's not a great person in my book, but it seems to be mostly due to her life situation. So she's then projecting it onto other people, which is not fun. Still not great. Like, she could do better, but I get it more. She's kind of seeking attention, I guess, and also just not wanting to get attached to anything because she doesn't feel safe doing so, I suppose. I don't know. But that's the first glimpse that we get of her home life, and it doesn't sound great so far.
Like nothing's going on. Walking through the crowded.
This is so confusing. Like, why are you guys all having separate conversations around the group chat? I understand at the beginning, like filling Ginny in, being like, "Oh yeah, you're not used to the group chat, so yeah, she goes off and then she comes back in because she gets re-entered and all of that. Okay, fine." Then talking about everything that's being talked in the group chat on separate chats with people, that would be exhausting. Do you guys do that? Is that like common practice? Because I'm more the person that gets tired of texting two different people, so I'll create the group and be like, okay, we all talk here, and that's that kind of thing. I don't know, maybe that's just me.
Oh, wait.
This is like a full-on event. So it's basically, well, they kind of said it at the beginning, but it really is kind of like a prom level sleepover because their grade doesn't get a prom, so they get that instead. Now I understand a bit more the steep entry cost because there is a lot provided and a lot of planning and execution going into that. That's so not what I had in mind. When I slept over at my school, because we did that at some point in high school, we stayed the night. Um, it was just like I think we went to the pool, maybe. I'm confused because I went to the same high school, then I went to day camp in the summers, so they both day camp had lots of um sleepover nights, like camping vibe thing. So I remember those. And I know I had like one in high school, as far as I remember. I remember we watched movies, but I don't remember if we went to the pool that time too, or if that was day camp only. But yeah, it was just like chilling and then trying to sleep, but we watched a horror movie so then nobody would go to sleep because we were all checking the cross over the door because I went to Catholic school, expecting it eventually to turn like it did in the movie. So that was not my best sleeping night. But yeah, it was nothing of that level. So it's really next level rich.
Can you hold on to these for me? Thanks.
Someone really doesn't like growing up or getting older and is not appreciating her daughter having friends. I mean, she was excited about her having friends in the last episode, I think, and all, but now she feels kind of left out of it, and I don't think she's okay with that. That's what I feel like. I feel like she wants to still have that friendly relationship more than um daughter-mother relationship. And I think also maybe to some level she doesn't want to be in that older generation where she's basically not the life of the party anymore in a way. That's my opinion. Let me know what you think because honestly that's me apparently psychoanalyzing the shows for no given reason because I don't have any credentials to actually do that. But yeah.
No way, that was a red car. What are you doing, you idiot? Wait, what was that? Was that a laugh? What was funny? You idiot! You stupid fool!
You stupid fool!
Okay then.
Um, um, Max, I mean, oh my God, no.
I'm really glad that she took her aside for that. But you could have just asked instead of kissing her, especially if you're saying like, "Oh yeah, I just want to know," or whatever. You could be like, "Are you into girls?" or specifically, "Are you into me?" kind of thing, instead of just going for it. But at the same time, kudos to you for having the nerves to do that, because I wouldn't just go up to someone and kiss them. I would ask if they're interested because I would not manage to walk it off. So I guess good on that. But I'm really glad that she didn't make a fool of herself in front of everybody and she actually took the option to ask instead, like, hey, do you mind if we go talk? And then they go somewhere where they're just them to then see if it could lead to anything or not. And I really hope it's not going to make it awkward after for the dance and everything because they were doing a great job together. Oh, she's sad. Okay, so she's using a public restroom to take her pregnancy test. She's pregnant. Shocker, since we now know that she had Ginny, because I'm pretty sure that was that pregnancy and not something else that didn't pan out. Because I'm pretty sure that was the dad that we've been seeing on and off in the flashbacks. So she gets out of the bathroom, and then there's like high schoolers there. and she's starting to talk with him. They seem to be doing like a summer thing, to museums or whatever. Oh, I wasn't expecting like someone to know, especially that soon. Like she just received those. Why would you, why would you leave them on the counter? You just received those. Shouldn't they be like in your wallet? And at least like just one, you could have explained being like, "Oh, I'm getting started on having him have a great credit score for later on." Two, for your what? He's like what, 8, maybe 10? I'm not good with guessing ages, but like he's not a teen yet, so he's a kid for sure. Why would you have to? Why would you leave them there? I understand forgetting that I was there because of her daughter that interrupted and everything. But like, always double check what's easily accessible when you have people over. That's just me.
If you wanna maybe be my girlfriend.
You want to be my boyfriend?
Two things about that. You, little guy right here on the screen, good time to pause. You don't get to be bummed or annoyed if you didn't actually want to be in a relationship with her. Maybe you like her, but you seem to be playing the field and you have a not really girlfriend. Because I'm pretty sure she thinks you're more together than you do. But, anyways, second of all, Ginny, if you're not sure who you want to be with, maybe don't commit to one. Because I feel like this is gonna go sour and she's probably gonna hurt him. I hope not. But I think that's what's gonna be, especially because he's very sweet and very nice. So I wouldn't be surprised that she's the one hurting him by being with little him over there. Ugh.
Oh shit.
Okay, all right. Don't cry over spilled condiments.
Cry if I damn want to.
Wait, in the flashback, I didn't pay attention to names if it was given or whatever. Didn't he say that he was more an animal person than people person and that he wanted like a farm and everything? Um, any chance that it's the same guy and he just didn't recognize her, but she did in a way? I wonder. Now I'm so curious. Could it be him? I'm curious. Okay, now I don't want to go to the next episode. Okay, it stopped. Well, that was fun. I really enjoyed it. I love this show. Like it always goes by so fast and I don't realize that um time is going by. I'm having a great time with that one. So yeah, so many questions. Do we think that Joe is the guy that she met that summer? Because he kind of looks a bit similar. I didn't pay attention to the name. I don't know if they named him. They maybe did and I didn't pay attention. Maybe I should check that out.
Don't cry over spilled condiments.
I'll cry if I damn want to.
I'm Joe, by the way.
Yeah, okay. First of all, exact same comment. Second of all, he said I'm Joe. So it's definitely him. Let me put it back to the end. Put it to next and I'll just stop it. Okay. Whenever I'm ready to watch that one, I can watch it. So let me just remove that altogether. We'll make it simpler. Okay. Hi. I'm back. Don't mind all the boxes. I will eventually get to organizing that. It's just hasn't been my priority right now, and I really need to take care of this whole space. But yeah, okay. So basically, they were talking about dreams in this episode and how like, oh, Georgia doesn't have dreams and whatever. It's kind of funny that she made it all the way there, partly because of a memory she had from when she was a kid. So I think she knows him and he doesn't know her. Like he didn't impact her life, but she did in a way. So I think she recognized that it's Joe thinking. And he said the exact same thing, so that's kind of funny. And she responded the same way, but it didn't seem to like jolt his memories. So I guess we'll see. But I'm intrigued to see how that's going to play into it. But basically, she made it to where she wanted to be. And instead of being the one attending that school, her daughter goes to it now. So interesting. It's kind of full circle. That's what it's giving in some way. But yeah, let me know what you think about the show. Personally, I really enjoy it, and I can't wait to watch more. But yeah, that was the episode for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you had a great time hanging out together. I'll see you around the internet pretty soon, and until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye.